Welcome back, students. We are on our next chapter, that is simple equations. In last video, we saw what are variables, what are expressions, and what are equations. In this video, we'll see how to solve simple equation and what is solution. So let's get started. So as we saw in last video, we know that a simple equation can have one and only one solution. That means if I have this equation x plus 3 equal to 7, then there exists only one value of x, which when put in this equation balances LHS and RHS. Balances matlab LHS equal to RHS. Okay. So in this case, x plus 3 equal to 7, we very well know that 4 plus 3 equal to 7. So x equal to 4 here. Okay. The first method is trial and error method. Now I have been given 4x equal to 12. So in this method what we do is we make a guess कि क्या हो सकता है. For example, I can take x का value in one column LHS and another RHS. Now here, if I take x equal to 1, LHS is 4 into 1 equal to 4 and RHS is 12. So x cannot be 1. Next, if I take x equal to 2, 4 into 2 equal to 8, RHS is still 12. So x cannot be equal to 2. So x equal to 3. If I take this becomes 4 into 3 equal to 12. Now LHS is equal to RHS. So x ka value we have gotten. So this is x equal to 3. Root of the equation. Root matlab solution. Root या फिर solution of equation 4x equal to 12 is x equal to 3. This is trial and error method. The thing about trial and error method is that you can, if this equation was very simple and very easy, so I could solve it with least number of guesses. But if I have some complicated equation, complicated means where we'll need a lot of trials, where we'll need a lot of guesses. We x, LHS and RHS. Now here x equal to 1, so LHS equal to 1 minus 5 equal to minus 4, 7. यहाँ से लेके 2, 3, 4, 5 पे आएगा 0 and 7. And after that I'll have to write so many trial numbers and then I'll get 12 p. At x equal to 12, this will be equal to 12 minus 5 equal to 7, and then this will be equal to 7. So many numbers you'll have to try before you get the correct answer. So trial and error method is not that great to use. If you are asked in a question specifically to solve by trial and error method, then only you use this method. Let's get to other method. Our next method is systematic method, that is balancing. So let's do that with this equation x minus 5 equal to 7. तो इधर आता है अपना तराजू कॉन्सेप्ट. Measuring scale. I have here 7 and x minus 5. x से 5 कम, that is equal to 7. जब x से 5 कम होता है तो that is equal to 7. So अगर मैंने x में 5 मिला दिए तो क्या होगा? बैलेंस चला जाएगा. This will be heavier because I have added 5 here. So to make this balanced again, I'll have to add 5 here. Is it done? यहाँ पे भी 5, यहाँ पे भी add 5. So this is balanced now. So x minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 cancel out. So x remains here. And here 7 plus 5 which is equal to 12. So balancing में x equal to, we've gotten 12. So how to write it mathematically? Adding 5 on both sides. Adding 5 on both sides. What do we get? X minus 5 plus 5. Left side पे add किया है तो we'll have to add on right side as well. So minus 5 plus 5 cancel out to be 0. X plus 0 is x. Equal to 7 plus 5 is 12. So here is our answer. X equal to 12 by balancing या फिर systematic method. Let's see next method. Next is transposition. Before going into this, let's revise this thing that addition and subtraction, these two are inverse operations for each other. एक दूसरे के inverse operations है. What does that mean? That means कि 5 minus 5 plus 5 minus 5 will be equal to 0. They will cancel each other out. That is addition का exact उल्टा subtraction है. Also multiplication and division are inverse operations for each other. Inverse operation means that I have x plus 2 equal to 7. तो to get the value of x, यहाँ पे जो plus 2 है we will have to remove. अभी remove कैसे करें? So inverse operation करना है, मतलब this is plus 2, तो अगर इसको minus 2 कर देंगे तो ये added plus 2 undo हो जाएगा और left hand side में सिर्फ x बचेगा. Okay? अभी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में हमने अगर -2 किया है तो राइट हैंड साइड को वैसे ही नहीं छोड़ सकते. विल हैव टू डू द सेम थिंग ऑन राइट हैंड साइड एज वेल. सो विल सब्ट्रैक्ट -2 फ्रॉम राइट हैंड साइड एज वेल. तो +2 -2 एक दूसरे को कैंसल आउट करेंगे. यहाँ पे बच जाएगा बड़ा सा 0. x plus 0 is x. So x equal to 7 minus 2 which is equal to 5. X equal to 5 we get. Understood? What is inverse operation? Similarly, for multiplication, if I have this 2x means 2 into x. We don't have to write this multiplication sign. we can directly write 2x. So this means 2 into x. Okay, 2x equal to 8 we have. So to get the value of x, we'll have to remove this 2 from here. But to remove this multiplied 2 from here, we'll have to undo या फिर cancel this 2 out with something. Now multiplication and division are inverse operations for each other. अभी यहाँ पे multiplication किया हुआ है 2 से, तो अगर मैंने 2 से इसको डिवाइड कर दिया तो ये 2 कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा. 2 1 जा 2, 2 1 जा 2. लेकिन आई एम डूइंग दिस ऑन LHS, तो आई हैव टू डू दिस ऑन RHS एज वेल. तो डिवाइडेड बाय 2. आई गॉट 2 1 जा 2, 2 1 जा 2, कैंसिल आउट हो गया. x बचा यहाँ पे सिर्फ. x इक्वल टू, आई एम सॉरी 2 लिखना था, 8/2 इक्वल टू 4. So we get x equal to 4 here. This is how multiplication, division are inverse operations for each other, and addition, subtraction are inverse operations for each other. So let's start with transposition now. Now this is our equation. In systematic method, we just subtracted 4 from both sides and we would have gotten the answer. In transposition, we take this 4, lift it from LHS and put it on RHS. अभी ऐसे तो नहीं रख सकते यहाँ से उठा के वहाँ. तो what we do is we change the sign. That is, we take the inverse operation of this number here and put it on right hand side and remove it from left hand side. समझ में आया? Let's look at it again. I have plus 4 over here on left hand side. What I will do is I will lift this plus 4 and put it on right hand side, but while doing so I will have to invert the operation that this 4 was performing on left hand side. So this 4 was performing addition on left hand side, so I'll have to invert it into subtraction. So x equal to 9 minus 4 is 5. We've gotten correct answer. Look at this equation. I have this 4 on left hand side. I'll lift it over here and put it over here on right hand side, but while doing so I'll have to invert the operation that this 4 was performing on left hand side. It was subtracted. So what I'll have to do on right hand side, I'll have to add it on right hand side. So x equal to 14. Now look at this equation. There is a number over here on left hand side multiplied with our variable. Variable को हमें solution निकालना है, तो we'll have to remove this 3 from here, and to remove this 3 from here I'll have to lift it up and put it on right hand side. But कैसे? By inverting the operation. It was performing a multiplication here, so on right hand side I'll have to make it a division. X equal to 30 divided by 3, which is equal to 10. So x equal to 10. Now this equation, again we get the number 4. Now this 4 here, if I have to remove it from left hand side and away on the right hand side, we'll have to invert its operation. It was division, we'll just make it multiplication on right hand side. And we have isolated out our x, so x equal to 5 4s are 20. This is the easiest method, and you can practice it and you will be able to do it very easily. 20 minus x equal equal to 15. What do we have here? We have negative of x. इसको positive कैसे बनाए? Whenever I change side, I can invert the operation. So if I change side of this x, that is variable, from LHS to RHS, I can make it positive. I have made it positive. Now x is not alone. X is still with some number. So to remove this number, I'll just keep it over here. But can I keep it just like this? No. It was an addition on right hand side. So I'll have to put it in subtraction on left hand side. So 20 minus 15 is 5 equal to x. X equal to 5. One and the same thing. Now look at this equation. Here subtraction is present and multiplication is also present. So first thing that we remove is subtraction. Okay. Addition and subtraction अगर x के साथ है तो सबसे पहले we remove that. So minus 5 goes on right hand side and becomes plus 5. So 4x equal to 11 plus 5 is 16. X is in multiplication with 4. So I'll lift this 4 and put it on right hand side. It was in multiplication on left hand side, so it will be in division on right hand side. X equal to 16 divided by 4 is 4. That's our answer. Now let's solve this equation by systematic method, that is balancing method. So 6x minus 3. First we remove addition or subtraction. So this is subtraction. So to remove this, we'll have to add 3 here. If I have added 3 here, I'll add 3 on right hand side as well. So minus 3 plus 3 get cancelled and I have 6x here. 21 plus 3 is 24. This is in multiplication. So to remove this, we'll have to divide it. Divide left hand side by the same number. So 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6. So I have divided left hand side by 6. So I'll have to divide right hand side by 6. Only thing remains on left hand side is x. Now we've gotten our answer. 6 ones are 6 fours are. X equal to 4. So these were the simple equations, solving methods. Try exercises from NCERT and NCERT exemplar, and we'll take word problems based on simple equations in next video. See you.